This is the video for stage 2 testing for laptops. Here, what you're seeing is basically a laptop that has failed its initial stage 1 testing. And now we're in the process of trying to harvest some of its parts and reuse them if we can. And in this example, we're going to use the memory to see if we can actually harvest it or not. So what we have here is our dummy laptops. This is a laptop that works. That's going to be used in order for us to test the memory, and this is the laptop where the memory is coming out of. That basically failed stage 1. So once we've gone ahead and actually taken out the RAM from the failed stage 1 testing computer onto the dummy PC here, or the dummy laptop, if you will, the process is fairly simple. All we do is we simply power on our PC and we wait in order to get into the BIOS. So as you can see, the program starts loading right away, and this allows us to kind of go into our BIOS by pressing F12. The majority of Dell laptops and computers are F12 in order for you to get into the BIOS, so we're just going to wait for it. It's just preparing to get into the boot menu, which is what we want it to do.
The procedure basically follows what we covered in PC for checking the specifications of the added parts. So basically we're doing the same thing as we did for the PC. We're entering the BIOS, and from there on we should be able to find the memory tab and figure out the specifications such as speed, size, and also the type of memory it is.
Certain computers will take a little bit longer than some of the other ones, depending on how fast and how new and how strong they are. So as you can see, now we're into the boot menu, and all we need to go is we need to go into the BIOS setup, and this is where the general system configuration and all the inventory is. And once we go into system information, we can see whether the computer has actually detected the memory or not. In this case, we can see that it has. We can tell we've got 2 memory sticks in here, each of which are about 2 gigs, as well as all the other information such as the speed and the fact that they're a DDR2 SDRAM. So here we can now conclude successfully that the memory that we harvested from a failed stage 1 testing laptop is currently working, and therefore it can be logged into our ERP as a harvested part, and it can go further into our inventory and used later on to build or upgrade a laptop, basically.
And that concludes our video for laptop stage 2 testing.